Love that song. It's great kicking off with a bit of Kids in America. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you all. It's my phone doesn't appear. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now? Yeah. All right. Seems to be working, finally. Got to kick off with some raisins. Thank you, Andiosa. You know, for how incredible your streak is and everything on the channel, the amount of raisins, saltines, and style challenges make me wonder if you have any points like saved up or, are you just constantly at zero? Chocolate. It's a lot of raisins. Niku's having a riot back. Niku. Hey, Kaylee, can you come unplug the iPad? All right. So we're going to start off tonight with a style challenge. This one was submitted by Andiosa last week, and it's to make an outfit in the inspired by rainbow. So this is our outfit that we made during last week's style challenge. This was to make a Momo inspired outfit. I really love what we came up with here. I think it captures the essence of Momo quite well. And then after we wrap up that style challenge, we will hop into doing some pulls. Let's see. Connected my Discord, so I got the extra 30. I still need to actually need to hop on Discord and find the new redeem codes and go ahead and redeem those. I've not taken a look at the store at all yet with this new patch. Literally, I've just been hopping in and doing... Oh, gonna get the Goofy Momo. Night Owl Cloak. And then 180 diamonds for nail set. Oh yeah, get that. I think they count as gloves from what I was seeing. Apparently I already have the umbrella. In fact, I know I have that one. That's a rerun. So that's all rerun stuff. Ooh, we'll definitely get both of these. A game like Infinity Nikki, I want all the skins because it's kind of what the game is about. It helps make the styling challenge much, much easier. Having a good variety. It's fun if trying to do like a diner waitress, like a sexy diner waitress. It's like a Halloween costume diner waitress. If your local diner has their wait staff dressed like this, it might be less of a regular restaurant, more of, you know, a Hooters type of restaurant. Let's Let's see. Yep, we can get new tranquility. Start of the month. Stock up on all of this stuff. Get our threads, our bubbles. We are about to end up with a whole lot more of the tranquility going forward here in a few. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. The okay, so this is if you buy the packs of pools. I was curious. I was like, surprised they're doing this when there's like nothing new in the store for these 2 items and those 2 dresses. Wait, they are doing this. That's... I mean, outside of pools, there's nothing to really go for. Okay, so let's hop into the styling challenge. We'll just get prepared a little first. I'm gonna get some more music going. Since we're doing a style challenge. This is off from one of my favorite bands, Hot Chip. The song is Thieves in the Night. Okay, so let me make sure that I shared. This one I did. So this was the style challenge to dress Nikki up like I'm currently dressed on stream. This one was to do a Goth Lolita outfit. This one was to do an Alexander McQueen inspired outfit. All of these were like user submitted or viewer submitted style challenges that we've already done. This one was to do Sabrina Carpenter. So we're gonna start with this as our base. All right, so custom look for rainbow inspired outfit. I have one thing that immediately comes to mind for me. Which is the 4th evolution of Blossoming Stars. I'm not sure which one is which. I could have sworn it had like a rainbow to it. Let me go check. Evolution, Wishfield. There's my Blossoming Stars. They made this so much more difficult. Okay, yeah, it's the final one. Did I already dye it? Is that the issue? why it's not doing the rainbow. I think I dyed it for King Usagi outfit. Okay. So select all. I just want to remove it. So that's the blue one. Why am I... Or purple. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out here in a second. Trying to figure out why I'm not getting the rainbow shimmer in the final evolution. I think I'm going to ditch that idea and go for something entirely fresh. So something else that evokes a rainbow feel. Let me go ahead and set the timer. Set a timer for 30 minutes. And that will hit right before the next commercial break. So I really can't delay. Because if I delay too much, it's going to be no good. Okay, I might go with something like this. This is just a little too easy. So I want something that kind of evokes the idea of a rainbow. Without it being just like obvious. So I'm looking for something with some nice contrast. Maybe some gradient to it. So like rainbows are lines, you know, as the prism and the light separate. So kind of feeling like that might be a good start. I feel like this could be very rainbow. But I like the strong lines on this. I'm going to try to make this work. Hey, Common Air, welcome. And I want to wait to see Andiosa's until I have already finished mine. This is going to cost me so many. And if you missed our stream of Sayonara Wild Hearts a few weeks ago, strongly recommend checking that out. I am kind of loving the direction this is going. The haphazard. I don't even know what this dies, though. Good evening. I'm just trying to figure out how I best want to distribute. I've got red, orange, yellow, green. You know, I'm doing the whole Roy G. Biv thing. I need more yellow. Yellow is what really needs to shine. Okay, so this is all one color. That's why. Okay, something like this does go nicely from green to yellow. Because I feel like yellow is what I'm missing the most, and now I feel like I'm getting some yellow. I'm just wondering, can I make that a deeper red and less of a pink? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to go with kind of pink. But now we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. All represented here. So, hey, Colleen, the style challenge, which is from Andiosa, is to do a rainbow-inspired outfit. And initially, I was going to take it way too easy and go with the rainbow from I think something either shoulders or like a long. I'm gonna try to keep these lines going. And yellow is something that we need more of. Okay, can't do either of those. I want something with color change in it. Does this have multiple dyes? No. And I don't want to just go with the Miku hair. You know. Too easy. Although, it's going to look really good. Okay. How many dye channels do we have? 5. Okay. Solid chance it's going to be our winner. See how it dies. Are any of these actually hair, though? Or am I just dyeing hair accessories? Okay, so the blue in the hair comes from that. And that's like a nice indigo that we're getting in there. So let's try to break it up some. Let's see. Do we have anything that has like a gradient to it? I also think that the skin is like the skin tone is such a nice counter to the wild amount of color going on up top. Of course, those work because those are the ones made for this One area. Great. You know, if we start like red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, violet, like we've kind of made a bottom to top rainbow at that point if we rearrange some of the colors in the dress. Or do we go for, you know, wild variants like a blender, rainbow blender? I like this because there's a lot of contrast and it really... I'm going to go with that for now. And if anybody else wants to participate, it is a rainbow-inspired outfit. Where are they? And are they dyeable? I just thought of something that I'm looking directly for. Don't think that they are dyeable. Okay, these are dyeable, though. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Now, please have a good yellow. Okay, how am I doing on time? Okay, 13 minutes still. Trying to think. What evokes rainbow? It's going to look like a rainbow threw up on her. So much going on in her hair already. Oh, and you know what I should do with this outfit? I should make it my, was it Starlit that let me summon a rainbow? I have a whim that lets me summon a rainbow. I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, let's see how well this dies. Okay, moderately well. I don't know if I like this or not. It is, it is something. Like this gets more orange and yellow. Well, it's definitely colorful. Hey, I think I can actually wear a wrist accessory with this one. Do I have any of that? I mean, it's already busy enough. Might as well just keep cranking it. Yeah, we needed more red. Yeah, this is one of those where I'm like, it's already so busy. Do I really want to busy it up anymore? Wait. Boom. Okay, now I'm really glad I got to do this last week. Okay, I'm gonna take another look at shoes. So many to go through now. We're in the dye user interface. So that totally makes sense. I know we have the Momo backpack that looks... Well, so, like, to me, one of my other ideas, if I hadn't gone this direction, was the J-pop outfit. But we have that Momo backpack that's kind of rainbowy. I thought we had one. Oh yeah, yeah, that's got rainbow straps. Seeing if any of these evoke the idea of rainbow. That one does. Jade deer? Okay. That one sort of does. And it's radiant. Radiant canvas. Yeah. This one goes really well. A little more subtle than the other two. Oh no! That's a bummer that that you missed part of it due to the pause. That happens to me every once in a while on Twitch. I'll be doing something and I'm like, there's stream break, and 90% of the time, no, it didn't. I like the bit of yellow in that. And then let's see if we can get like a nice red for the eyes. Although red eyes also kind of scream creepy, so maybe we'll just find some rainbowy eyes. I mean, those don't look creepy. Okay, so I think I might take off the backpack. The backpack does not work for me. Everything has this very organic, wispy feel except for the boots. Oh no. I'm out of time, so I guess I'm trapped with the boots. Too late to reconsider now. All right, ad is starting in 2 minutes. So I'm going to throw this up in our Infinity Nikki on the Discord. Oh, wow. I'm immediately confronted by Andios's beautiful rainbow inspired outfit that I like more than mine. All right. So I just posted my outfit in the Discord. Um yeah, so the styling was to uh design an outfit inspired by rainbow. So a rainbow inspired outfit. So I went really hard in trying to come up with something that had the full Roy G. Biv, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet thing going. So they're all very represented here. Uh, but as I mentioned earlier, when we were still coming up with the outfit, One of my fears was it looking like a rainbow threw up on Nikki, and kind of feel like this looks like a rainbow threw up on Nikki. By the way, this is like my favorite Taylor Swift song. I think arguably period. It's Don't Blame Me, uh, off of Reputation. Love this song. So, yeah, I've got that up on the Discord. Colleen, I hope you do try it. When we get back, we will, Colleen, are you not familiar with this song? Because the song is so good. When Kaylee finally convinced me to start getting, oh, okay, ad's about to start. See you guys on the other side. Okay, I'm back a little bit earlier. The ad's still in progress. Um, but yeah, on this one, I think it does look like a rainbow threw up on her. Um, Not my favorite that I've made. I don't dislike it. I just feel like I've done better work. Um, and I was worried about that. I initially thought about going with some of the easier things. Like one of my thoughts at first was no, just a rainbow inspired outfit. No specific rules. Um, so like I thought about going with the final evolution of uh the blossoming dress. Um, since that has like a rainbow glow to it, but I wasn't getting the rainbow glow to appear on any of my copies, and I have it fully evolved. Like I could see it when I went into my evolution panel. So under Blossoming Stars, the final evolution, it's got this rainbow glow to it. I don't know if it just wasn't showing in the wardrobe view or what, but I ended up backing off of that idea. I could have... Oh, this is the one that I'm currently working on. No wonder I didn't have it. Oh my. Ah. I feel like a big dummy on that. Hey, so the motorcycle's back. Did I not pull this one initially? This is a rerun. Yeah. I must not have pulled this one. Yeah, I got the motorcycle when it initially ran. I thought I'd gotten every 4-star. I guess I had missed that one. Okay, so I've got 15 permanent banner pulls. So let's go ahead and run through these. Welcome back, everybody, from the commercial break. That completely explains why it was not working. Hey, those are the shorts that we used on the Momo outfit last week. All right. Yeah, I'm still a long way away. I feel like such a dummy now. For some reason in my head I'd finished it, but I did the purification outfit first. Guess I'll just have to buy a whole bunch of pools so I can pull that dress. And, nah, I think it's too late. I already shared my outfit. I don't know why. I just, in my head, I was like, yeah, I'd finish that. Got it. And I've only finished the purification. I wish the purification one had like a fire to it or something. I mean, it's a fourth evolution 5-star. Like, it's permanent banner. I feel like the permanent banner ones need a little more spice added to them. Yeah, like, compared to what we see now on the new banners. All right, let's watch our little video of visual effects shown are for reference only. Actual in-game effects may differ. I want that damn Gnar horse. Also, apparently the volume on this video does not follow my in-game volume settings. Yeah. I mean, I think... Let me turn my game back up. How do I get out of that? There we go. So for me, when I did it initially, 40 pools. So not far off from you. With fish or feathers, either one. I wasn't expecting a 4-star refresh. I love the load up version of that. All right. I know I should pull it because it might be like years before it comes back, but this is what I came for. And this is what I'm pulling. Pick the dress. Aurora would be cool. All right. Let's get our Nar horse. I like to call them Nar horses because they look like a narwhal mixed with a horse. Yeah, I don't think it has anything like looking at it on PC with maxed out graphics, it's just, hey, got the shoes right away, and those are some kick-ass shoes. Okay, part of the 4-star. Which I'm like, meh. It's interesting that they put like one of the most unapologetically girly outfits in the game with kind of a gothy, you know, like dark muted earth tone outfit. There's definitely a lot of contrast there between the two. Okay, that's a pretty cool piece. Also, if you've never listened to Massive Attack, one of my favorite bands of all time. British band that basically invented like the trip hop genre. Huge back in the 90s, early 2000s. There's the bees sweater. Is Beekeeper here? Are you lurking? Hope Beekeeper's feeling better. All right, so that's only 20 pulls, right? Yeah, we're only 20 pulls in. We have 2 4-stars and 2 5-stars already. That's pretty good. 3 4-stars. Okay. 4 4-stars. We're halfway through with the 4-star outfit. Okay, so that was our first one that we haven't gotten any 5-stars yet. This is another one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. And Colleen, sorry for insinuating that you didn't know Don't Blame Me. I was just verifying. I should know. Colleen knows everything. So, of course, Colleen knows Don't Blame Me. You regularly amaze me in chat with your knowledge of all sorts of different things. So I wasn't being facetious with that. Hey, another 4-star. I do too. I definitely do too. Yeah, and it seems like we're into a lot of the same things. So, like, I think you're gonna love the Yakuza series as we keep going through it. I've been so excited to get back to it, but we do want to kind of try to focus it on weekends so that people have time to actually like watch. With Final Fantasy Tactics, mixing that up and like putting it during the week. I think it made it harder for some people to fit it in with their schedules. Whereas Battlefield, there's no story to keep up with. Here we go. This is number 6, 5 or 6, 6. I downloaded all of our VODs today that I had not yet downloaded. And got them all moved over, so I'm going to be cutting some social stuff. And I will be cutting a previously on for Yakuza. That series has been around since 2004. So 22 years of doing amazing releases with some of the best stories in gaming. Incredibly deep history. That series brought me to tears so many times. And it made me smile so many times and laugh and every emotion imaginable. You know, the one thing that makes me sad about the nails being gloves instead of getting their own class is on some outfits, you won't be able to mix them. So I hope some items that I feel like could be wrist items are classified as gloves. And I hope they go back in and reclassify those. I just want to be able to have like the nails with the fingerless gloves or whatever. I also don't love that the nails have like a full hand of rings. Like, make those all rings. I don't know. I hope they expand and swap around some things to make sure we still have like good creative control over it. All right, so we got our 4-star dress. That's 7 out of 8 things. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to pull whatever is next. But for the unicorn, I think it's worth it. I mean, the Nar horse. All right. So at this point, we are at 60 pools. And we have 4 out of the 10 outfit pieces. So we started off really strong. But now we're getting closer and closer to being back at Kitty. Let's hope there are 3 in this one. Hey, so that finishes our 4-star. Hey! Got her dress. We're halfway there. I was thinking about it. I should read the description from the 5 stars when we get them. Okay, so 1 out of 8 for second. Come on, no whammies. Let's get another 5-star. Okay, another 4. And another 5-star. Blooming Echo. At 3 years old, she sang in a withered garden. Her gentle voice made every flower bloom. Coaxed weary vines up in the fence and drew sweet steam from the soil, like a freshly baked honey cake. 6 out of 10. Just realized the music was up a little high. Okay, I think that should be good. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Gifted Sunlight, another 5-star. A breeze stirs her hair, which shifts with her mood. Honey gold when she's happy, misty pink when she's sad. When her siblings feel low, she snips off a lock and offers it to them. Coaxing smiles as bright as a clear day. Hey, another copy of the 4-star. It's a 3 out of 8. I wonder where we're going to end up when we finish it. Hey, another 5-star piece. Wondering Reverie. Has anyone ever imagined what lies beyond the rainbow? Land rich with flowing fragrance and honey, where people bear translucent wings and sing sugar-sweet songs day and night? I have no idea what that means. We're 8 out of 10. All right, got our second copy of the 4-star dress. Puts us halfway to the second 4. All right, and another 4-star. 4-star hat. Probably end up with like 5 copies of the 4-star if we end up pulling all the way to the final Evo. All right, so we're at 110 pulls. We've now finished the makeup. So now we've got an avatar frame. Then we make it to Momo's adorable Sugary Dreams outfit. And then the Sugar Cloud Dream Weave, which I think I'm going to make it to no matter what. The question is, do we go all the way to 180? Do we go all the way to 230? Do I pull a second copy? I don't know yet. Let's pull 10 more. That's good to hear. You know, if it dies too well, then some people might not pull a second car. I got the bow. I got the bow. Rainbow Chorus. At 18, her song sent notes fluttering like birds into watching shoulders. Gray uniforms bloomed with colors. Dull eyes shone once more. And a rain of rainbow candy beans poured from the sky, leaving everyone wide-eyed with wonder. Why are beans raining on us? Kind of makes me think of that movie, Magnolia. I don't want to ruin the ending, but it's like a very rounded, dramatic film. And then at the end, something rains that isn't water, and it's an incredible film. If you haven't seen Magnolia, you should. Hey, and a little Sayonara Wild Hearts. All right, so we are at 120. And I think if we... That's so wild. It's huge. That horse is massive. And our horse. No, I didn't want to play the video again. Okay, back out. Man, so we are at 9 out of 10. The horse is a stalker. You know, I would love to do another run of Sayonara Wild Hearts sometime. It's going to be the exact same as the first. But just hearing the soundtrack, I got to play that game again soon. Follows you inside a scheme in build mode and inside of buildings. That's fun. All right. We have an ad that's about to kick off. When I get back from the ad, we're going to decide, are we pulling for a second outfit all of the evolutions and, you know, because I also gotta get breezy melodies. Ah, that is hilarious. All right, I will be back in just a few minutes, and we will continue our pools. Either the 4-star. We're definitely going to finish the unicorn. We may pull the 4-star, or we may just spend all of our pools going after more 5-star. So help me think about it while I'm gone. We'll be right back. I'm back. We have about 45 seconds left on the ad. All right. So at this point, 120 pools. 9 out of 10. I love how massive the Narhorse is. And I wish we could use this as a melee weapon. Okay, I like the first evolution. I think everybody kind of is in love with the second evolution. As what? Ah. Oh, I was saying use the item in her right hand as a melee weapon. Like I want to hit people with it. Or not people, S-lings, but maybe people. I don't know. Like it just looks like a great melee weapon. Yeah, the handheld item. Oh. Okay, I do like the final evolution. I like the second evolution better though, I think. I mean, I think I have to pull it just so that like I'm ready for Christmas. Cuz this is so Christmas. And welcome back from the ad, everybody. And the glowed up version, like quite a bit. It would be cool if we got 4 versions of the horse. Our horse. Oh, and this one has rainbow to it too. That would have been cool if I'd already pulled this. Do any of the other ones have? Kind of. Yeah. I think it's just most noticeable with this yellow. Love it. All right. Pulling 10 more. Do we get the Gnar horse? Okay, 7 out of 8 for our second 4-star. Imagine you only want to pull this once and you don't finish the second 4-star by the time that you so we're so close. I love Midnight's. Such a good album. I went ahead and did a 10, even though I might not need it. Hey, so that finishes our second copy of the 4-star. Multiple in a row, and we got our boomstick. Honeyed Reverie. Still a tiny shroomling, Rococo opens fairy tales with anticipation every time. Wearing the Elder Shroom's ornaments, she dances with unpolished steps. Her dreams taste just as sweet as the desserts her idol once made in those sweet stories. I don't know why I added the word sweet there. Her dreams taste just as sweet as the desserts her idol once made in those stories. Mount. Summon a companion Nikki can ride. Stroll, gallop, or let it faithfully follow along the journey. It's beautiful. Of course. Of course. All right, I guess we're pulling a second. You know, I hadn't made it to 160 yet. So I guess that settles it. Because I did want that decoration. And I still needed more pools to get to it. And you know what? I really wanted that second evolution. So let's see where we go. Let's see where it leads. The game just voluntold me, nah, you pulling more. Ooh, some more Sayonara Wild Hearts. I could just be a Sayonara Wild Heart streamer. Just play that game every night. That drop kind of went really nice with the visuals. By the way, that hair would have been great for when we did the Sailor Moon inspired style challenge a while back. Like, it definitely makes me think of Usagi. Fun head. All right, so we got our Sugar Cloud Dreamweave decoration. And we pull more. You know, we still get Dragon Ball related games constantly. Why can't we get Sailor Moon games still to this day? Hey, another piece. 3 out of 10. This is a great track. Do You Feel It by Chaos Chaos. They're a really cool band that I never hear anybody talk about. And they make some great music. Let's get our first Evo. Come on, let's get another freebie. Ah! Yes. So we got the faraway view. I don't think we read this one the first time. A serious misunderstanding. Though the people there lack neither food nor comfort, countless worries still weigh on their hearts. Laughter fades on the wind, insects avoid the land, and faces grow gray, all lost in the same dull haze. All right, 4 out of 10 on outfit 2. This is the first 5-star non-permanent that I have pulled before. Let's see how lucky we can be. Yeah. I've been really well behaved. Like, when I pull for a 5-star, normally I only get the first evolution unless I'm really close, or like the most I've ever taken it, I think, is the 180 pool. Maybe further on the mermaid, because that was an 11 piece. But I have never pulled for a second full 5-star outfit. I take it to heart when the game up at the top of the store tells me to, whatever it says, it's, something responsibly. Spend responsibly. Budget responsibly. Yeah, I just normally pull what I can do through, like, my gifts and what I've gotten out of diamonds and the story and stuff. Or not gifts, but the treasures. Because I have been, like, subscribed to the treasure since the game launched. There we go. Another bow. This is another band that I love that I wish more people talked about. Beach House. So good. Got her bow. All right, 30 shy of our second evolution. I'm going to be ready for Christmas. Come on, no whammies. Dang. Dawning Star. I don't think we read this one, so. Dawning Star. Her song ripples through the dark, and from her, as its center, flowers bloom across the cold, hard ground. As the mist thins and drifts away, people near and far can clearly see that young, yet shining figure. Six out of 10. Come on, let's get more. All right, and after this, we'll have that second evolution. I mean, this is probably the most exciting 5-star for me. Maybe ever. Okay, so that finishes up our deep echoes. It's the first time I think I've ever finished one of those. All the way. Maybe. Oh, second copy of the dress. 7 out of 10. Come on, one more. One more. All right. Ten more. Come on, let's get some more 5 stars. Wait, was it budget wisely that it set up top? And is that still there in the store? All right, so we have a couple more that we can do for diamonds. And then doing the story and all the event stuff should give me more than enough to finish this. Hey! So my last one that I could get with diamonds got Blooming Echo. At 3 years old, she sang in a withered garden. Her gentle voice made every flower bloom, coaxed weary vines up the fence, and drew sweet steam from the soil, like freshly baked honey cake. I had read that one already, but I didn't care. I read it again. 8 out of 10. So only those 2 pieces remaining. Claim our makeup. I should have read these. We're only one in. So, anxiety casts no shadow here, and unease finds no voice. Warm songs drift everywhere. Hope ripples through the air. And this paradise needs no gown. Sweet dreams overflow in every corner. What does that mean? Sugared starlight. If beauty must be unique, if paths must be singular, if hope must be true, then why does sweetness hide bitterness beneath its glossy wrapper? Wonder if these make sense in Chinese? Or if they're also just like, what? Lingering sweet. Candies once tasted still leave sweetness as they melt. Dreams once dreamed retain their warmth after waking. May wishes made for happiness never fade into barren memories. Yeah. But I also have a feeling that in Chinese, it's just like, people are like, okay, yeah. So, a Momo's cloak inspired by Idol Rococo's radiant stage outfit. Gauze and bowknots shimmer with iridescent lights as Momo hops into the stage. Nikki, look, I can be an idol too. All right, so we pulled 254. That's the most I've ever pulled. We are 8 out of 10 on our second copy of the 5-star outfit. So we just need the Fragrant Dawn and Honeyed Reverie remaining. So after using the Unicorn's Vow Mount ability, Nikki can freely switch between 4 states: follow, mount, soar, and sprint. When this ability is first used, the unicorn is summoned, entering the follow state and gently accompanying Nikki from behind. Press left trigger and right trigger to recall the unicorn. Press the ability button again to mount or to enter the mount state, beginning a journey side by side. While mounted, press right bumper to enter the sprint state, greatly increasing movement speed. Stamina will be consumed continuously. While mounted, press left trigger and right trigger to enter the soar state, temporarily breaking free from gravity and freely gliding through the air. Stamina will also be consumed. This will be very useful for getting around in Spira, which is where they're showing. While mounted, pressing the ability button again exits the mount state and returns to follow state. Unicorn will once again follow behind and accompany Nikki on her journey. In the ability setup, you can enable Smart Mount with it on. Pressing the ability button will switch directly between mount and unmount, skipping the summon follow steps. So after using Sweet Creation's Whimsicality ability, delectable pastries are summoned to Nikki's hands. Add some fruit as a garnish and enjoy the sweetness. Does this actually make like food items like what you can bake in the house? I gotta test the new. Wait, what popped up under? Oh, is this just my weekly free stuff? Yeah. Okay. I like my new witch outfit. And my sexy diner waitress. Halloween diner waitress. Is there an outfit preview for this one? Is it just... Because I feel like I have the rest of that outfit already. I do have the rest of that outfit already. It is just socks. Okay. Kind of have to have that. How else am I going to do more Sailor Moon inspired outfits? I have a feeling with that one that we're about to see a rash of Harlequin cosplays, all with the Magic Cat poker card in the mouth. And this makes me think of Weathering with You. Oh, interesting. Oh, but you have to get two, and then you get the one. I do like that outfit. It's just kind of weird that they did the spending thing when there's so little on the store. Like they did a pretty wild 5-star, but speaking of which, Surging Ebb, how many can I get? 9? Awesome. And I already got my daily gift. Hey. All right, let's do some more pulls. Come on, some more 5-stars. Let's get 2 more 5-stars in a row. Oh, nice. Post it in the Discord. Need to make it easier to show. So it would be cool to show some more of these. So there's mine. Oh, here's Colleen's. I really like it. I'm gonna have to look at it like on my main monitor because I can't really see it super well. And then these were Andios's. This one was mine. Now let's see, how do I get Discord back onto my main monitor? There we go. Yeah, I mean, part of the issue is the way that I was showing it. I didn't have Discord full screened because it's a whole weird setup over on my other screen because it's actually taking like part of my main monitor, which is ultra wide, and then putting that into a UHD screen, so it's like at the bottom center, and it's weird. But that's why I'm able to do stuff like pull up both games and have like my whole ultra wide go through. Let me take a look at it on this monitor. I mean, it does seem very small. Yeah. Yeah, it came out really tiny. Okay. Color lookbook I can pull up. And that's great because in color lookbook I can see the whole thing in full quality. Oh, okay. I love how yours you have more separation in the colors as they move. Mine, it looked like a rainbow threw up. Yours looks like a rainbow, like, imbued itself over, you know, um, versus mine where rainbow just got sick. I love how that hair, like the royal hair, dies. Because we used the black version of that hair on the Alexander McQueen style challenge. And it looks good in red. It looks really good. Yeah, that was one area where it really kind of fell apart for me because it had the lines going through it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make sure that the colors are represented. I like yours better than mine, for sure. And then you've got our jail shoes down below, I believe. Are those the jail shoes? No, they have the thing going through them, so maybe not. At first, I thought those were the Shining, or the Orosa shoes. But yeah, Saintis shoes. Because the Aurora don't have this thing running through them. Behind prayers. Okay, I have those shoes. But they also kind of have the hollow, like walled off jail cell look to them. So I was like, wait, what are these? One of my favorite things in the base game is that Nikki finds out that these people have been in captivity. So in the original like 1.0 main story, when you get the um so when you get the Orosa shoes, she's inspired to make them when she finds out that they've been held in captivity for 15 years. And it's like, oh, so those are jail shoes. And they have bars. So they're cages. Like, oh yeah, she has so many jail shoes. There are so many of them. She just really loves the jail shoe motif after the success of the Orosa outfit. All right, we have a commercial break kicking off in 10 seconds. So we'll be back here in just a few. And maybe we'll do some more pools. I don't know. All right. Haha. This is the perfect song for during this Nikki event. Let's see. All right. We'll see you when you get back, Colleen. Oh, yeah, I didn't bring the game up yet because I was actually pulling up a video. So welcome back everybody from the commercial break. I absolutely love this song. And every time I think of this song, it reminds me of one particular game, which is Robot Unicorn Attack. So I'm just going to pause this real quick because this song was used in Robot Unicorn Attack. Oh, you know what? Wave. Let's see if it is in this. Hold on to the night. There will be no shame. Always I wanna be with you, make believe with you, and live in harmony, harmony all night. I wanna be with you and make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony always. I loved Robot Unicorn Attack. It was so good. And you know, it definitely is perfect for during this Nikki event because now we can do our own Robot Unicorn Attack. Oop. Yes, I do want to exit. I do not want to save, but I do need to try my new out. Oh wait, we need to evolve stuff. Yeah, let's go to evolution. So we can evolve our... Oh, I like the evolve version quite a bit on that. I like it better than the base version. Caloric cheat. Honey berry dew. Amber caramel. All right, so we got our evolved version on that. Such a cool outfit. This will be great for some Dead or Alive cosplay, because Yumi famously had that one ninja dress with the giant bow on the back. Dead or Alive would be a fun series to play some of. And I have every Dead or Alive. And they're backwards compatible on the Xbox, so I can play the old ones that aren't on PC. So maybe we do some Dead or Alive sometime soon. For anyone unfamiliar with Dead or Alive, it's a fighting game series. It's a pretty good fighting game series. I've always really enjoyed it. And then we got our Christmas outfit. Oh, we get a special animation and everything on that. That hair's pretty cool. All right, so we got the Radiance decoration. Oh. We're close. So close to, oh my god, it comes with a new makeup too? So close to finishing off that one. Well, let's try the new outfit out. Which version to go with? I think we start with the default.
What a big harvest! Nikki, is this edible?
Okay, so those are all ready. Yeah, these trees are almost ready to get picked up. So one cool thing we made the other day. A green screen. Although with this outfit, I mean, it helps. It's tough to get this entire outfit within. Yeah, that's super cool. All right, let's see what that horse is like. Here, we'll go to Eats a Land. I think we already need more presets.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing. What a dazzling light! Nikki, do you think this radiant unicorn jumped out of one of the fairy tales we read as kids?
Hey, got a chest. There we go. 5 diamonds. This thing's pretty cool. This thing's so cool.
The earthiness of the soil, the sweetness of the
Hey, look, there's
snowdrops.
Kiryu.
The wind here carries so many different scents. You can only find moments like this in Itzaland.
I really wish this was a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Whoa. Just teleported right up there. I have a feeling you're going to be following me everywhere.
Hey. Yeah.
My Gnar horse. All right. So we have new mirror crown. Wait, before we do that, we should glow up. Hey, Twin Ruby Starry Night. Not sure what that's from, but cool. All right, so we need about 800 more. Sweet. Uh-oh. Is it going to let me? Or are we trapped? Uh-oh. Server connection lost. Typically when this happens, it just keeps happening. All right, let's see if... So we'll hop into the color lookbook and like... Ah, another Sailor Moon. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of that. Yep. Queen Usagi, which I did a rendition of this a while back. Psych did a Queen Usagi. The new hair is just perfect for it. Drop a quick decoration. And finish glowing up this outfit. Just after the server disconnect, I'm like, okay, I want to give it a minute before I try that again. Okay, so this bug has happened to me for a while on PC, where I cannot equip a decoration. Let's try saving. Yeah, and then it's like, nope. Oh, and now it's gonna reconnect. And I don't think it's going to successfully reconnect. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of Nikki. So I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad, since it appears to be misbehaving. But we'll get back into the game as soon as we can. Okay. I have no idea what just made those sounds. That was me attempting to reopen Nikki. Okay, so hopefully Nikki's gonna restart. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then that ad should be over, and we'll be right back. All right. Let's see if the game still runs into any issues, or if I can glow my outfit up now. This is not a good sign. Hey, Nikki does not want to let me play. No, you didn't miss much. I went to glow up the outfit and got the reconnecting. And I was like, oh no. Yeah, so I quit out of the game all the way and then tried reopening the game. And I don't know. I'm hoping it works this time. I may end up having to reboot. Which luckily does not require me to re to like end the stream. But my internet is working fine. I mean, you guys can see me. Yeah. So I'm on Steam right now, and I do not have the official launcher installed anymore. Okay, it's logging me in now. Yeah, luckily I'm on a multi-system setup now. So I can reboot this machine without losing my camera feed or having to go offline. Because it's actually a separate Mac computer over there, whereas this computer's down here below me. That was part of why I took those couple weeks off after Christmas and rebuilt everything. Was trying to run this like dual screen setup when Kaylee and I are streaming together on the same machine that I'm trying to play a game on. It was beating the heck out of my computer. I was getting really bad frame rates, and it got so unbearably hot in my office. Okay, so I spent my energy And it started initially when yeah. You know, I think it might be a Sea of Sorrows bug because part of the issue was I couldn't place a decoration in Sea of Sorrows or Sea of Stars. Sea of Sorrows is another game. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, so it won't let me put a decoration down, which was one of my dailies for today. So let me see if I warp out of here real fast before it freaks out. Will I be okay? Maybe. My graphics card is... Yeah, my graphics card is only running at... Well, no, it says it's running like 90%. I was still one shy. So we should be able to glow this outfit up now. Here we go. Hey. Yeah, I really like this version. And we got another pool. And then I was thinking I was also going to glow up. Go ahead and glow this one up too. What does this look like? Oh my god, that's adorable. It's so much better than the other two, I think. Okay. I think we're gonna have to wait till next week to glow up that one.
Momo, be careful. Don't get blown away.
Or else I'm gonna have to
It's
spend a
just a
whole
light
bunch of...
breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Nikki. Yeah. Could be graphics driver. I don't know though. That's the weird thing is like the way that it's presenting is like it's a networking issue. Or like another weird bug because I ran into the issue where it would not let me it would not let me place a decoration. And that's been a long-standing issue with the game on this PC for me. But on my Steam Deck, I don't have that issue. So let's see what sort of crazy stuff we end up with. And I love that she hops off the Gnar horse every time. Yeah, this is kind of an awful outfit, and I love how bad it is. I just think the mask kind of looks creepy in general. But this outfit, minus the mask and the hat, and with the giant bow, would be perfect for cosplaying Ayumi from Dead or Alive. See, I feel like it's their servers. Because, like, looking at everything on my computer, it's not running hot. Like, at the moment, 70 to 75 degrees Celsius, which is a little on the warm side, but let me try just significantly reducing the graphics settings real quick and seeing if that helps in any capacity. Okay, so this takes me down to 80% GPU usage. My office did just get cooler. Maybe running it native. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I run this game at 2160p. Like when I play it off stream, I'm playing it in UHD, like 4K. Without issue. Maybe I just overdid it with the setup, because I did have it cranked a bit. For getting some of the footage on the green screen. I play the game at no issue at UHD, so that's what's confusing to me is I'm running it at such a low resolution by comparison. Like 60% lower. Okay, now that's pretty ridiculous. We got the blossoming dress with the mermaid and the the battle companion. Like, that's what I come here for. The diamonds are great, but I want some ridiculous outfits. Auto-generate the worst you can. Throw me in the Walmart vest. And sometimes I forget I even have some of these pieces. Kinda. I agree. This is one of my go-to karaoke songs. Well, that's just that pre-made outfit. Warm Journey. Oh, rocking the new outfit somewhat. Parts of it. Oh, is that all of them already? Oh no. I was gonna say, why can't I talk to it? Oh, giant Maxie. Please let me reconnect. Maybe she is the horse. Uh, yeah, I don't think it's my computer or the graphics settings. I think something's funky on their server. And, you know, last time this was going on, afterwards, I rated out to another streamer, and they were having the exact same thing at the same time. Okay, at least it gave me the rewards. Yeah, I might have to. I mean, that would potentially explain why my Steam Deck is fine, but also my Steam Deck is running a different operating system. Since it's on Linux. You know, oddly enough, there are little Windows things that it could be doing more correctly as Windows than Windows. I don't need more of those. I have like 50,000 shining particles at this point, I think. I'm not even kidding. I think if I go to Eureka. Find one that's level 0. Okay, we'll upgrade this. 55,967. I got green candles. Yeah, so I'm not spending any currency of any kind on more of those. And I just spent like an hour the other day just weeding, like eating all of my Eurekas, my lower quality ones, into the other ones, just to make room because I was at the 1,000 Eurekas. Okay, so Mirror Crown's knocked out. We have 6 more pools that we can do right now. 480. So we can do another 10 pool. Please don't give me the reconnecting stuff. Come on. Another 5. Hey! 9 out of 10. You stop it. Right? This is torture at this point. I should get comped the last piece just for what's going on. I don't even know what I pulled. I might have finished the outfit. Who knows? Maybe I got 2 freebies in a row. Because I think we still had more pieces to look at, like, from that pool. I think we were only like 6 in. I'll tell you who knows. Infold knows. I mean, somebody would have to look it up. They don't know off the top of their head, but they could look it up. Okay, so let's take a look at our history. Okay, so for that 10 pool, we did get the 1. And all in, we are 274. And at this point, I need to be doing individual pulls anyway, just to make sure I don't 10 pull and get it on the very first one. Bang. All right. So at this point, we are 1 piece shy. We are at 278 pools. Given that this is a up to 200 pool set, that amount of pity, not bad. We got a fair number of freebies in there. Because we're guaranteed to be finished before 300. Guaranteed. And pity would be 400. So pretty happy with that
Momo, be careful.
part.
Don't get blown away.
Okay, so hopefully
It's
this
just a
does
light
not
breeze. I'm not worried at all.
crash or freeze anymore. Let's go start some of the story. I was warned going into this, there may be some sensitive topics discussed as part of the story. So, Miss Nikki, Ellie Boo Boo from Spira asked me to contact you. She mentioned that a letter appeared in her postbox addressed to you. She asked you to drop by the Boom Boom Dance class when you have time, so she can hand the letter over to you. I'll head there now. Nikki, are you gonna send that? Did I disconnect again? Colleen, I'm going crazy.
Funny Muppet wants to go outside your next break.
Okay. We're getting the Haley, come say hi.
Oh, hi. I have a match starting. I gotta go. And you lost server connection.
Yep. It's been happening a lot. Hey Miku, are you gonna be good luck? Yeah. So I might restart the computer. If this continues, I might just have to wrap the Nikki stream and do like another Nikki stream on Monday or Tuesday. This is a bummer. I'm super excited for more Yakuza streaming though. Already. Okay. I'm gonna try one. Frame rate should be limited. Okay, let me see if just setting it to 60. I mean, maybe
At night, time
that
flies by
fixes
so
it.
much
I don't know.
faster. Before I've even done anything, it's already morning.
Like, I still don't think that it's my computer. Because I'm looking at my temperatures, and they're like well within acceptable limits.
Mama. Be careful. Don't get blown away.
It's just a light breeze.
Diva
I'm
Zavi?
not worried at all.
Okay. Friends. Who was it that reached out? It was Kokar, right? No. Who was it? Dang it. It deciding to crash there was. Okay. It sent this time. Hi, Miku. She's just sitting on my lap now. As much as I love this song, if we are doing story, I am... swapping back to... Oh no. I mean, it seems to have found itself. Nope. Oh. Spoke too soon. This just randomly happens to me like once a month. And then the rest of the month, it runs perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to repair the game files. Yeah. I don't know. So sadly, I think I'm going to have to call it for tonight because it's just not working. So I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to verify all game files. I might just uninstall it and reinstall it. I've got the gigabit internet, so it won't take too long to do that. I just don't get it. It runs fine on my Steam Deck. It runs fine on my phone. It runs fine on my computer. 85 to 90% of the time. And then other times it's just like, yeah, reconnecting. Okay, I will verify first. And test it, and if it's still having this issue, the issue is tomorrow I will start up the game and it will work no problem. It always only appears to happen on the first stream I do after a patch. And that seems to happen quite a bit, like that first stream after a patch. I'm going to try to stick around. So I'm verifying the integrity of the game files. I'm going to take a quick break and run the ad. And if we get any more reconnects after that point, then or if the verifying seems like it's going to take forever, but I've got it installed on a really fast NVMe SSD. So, I mean, it should be quick. I'm going to go ahead and run this ad. Hopefully we can get into the story. If not, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, one of those, we'll do another Nikki stream where we'll just be focused on story and we'll pull the rest of that dang outfit. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. So apparently one file failed to verify or to validate and will be reacquired. So let's see if that fixes the issue. Yeah, hopefully it does. Okay, let's see. Also, we are streaming on YouTube in vertical as well. So, anybody that wants to check us out on YouTube, that is also a solid option. Update successful. Please restart the game. Watch, there was like a hot fix for my issue that also. Yeah, yeah, we are also on YouTube. We've only been streaming on there. We haven't posted any like permanent content yet, but I aim to change that soon. I want to do a behind the scenes on our split screen setup because I feel like that would be very interesting and a lot of people would be curious to know, you know, how to set something similar up. All right. I'm hoping this fixes all the weirdness. Kinda cool. Thanks, Colleen. Well, that's not a great start. I forgot to hit the button, so I guess I gotta do this proper style. Thank you. I'm just giving you grief because, you know, it's kind of cool. Let's see how much this dude follows me. Oh, I wonder if I already did this one. There's so much that I still need to do around Pizza Land. I certainly did not already do this one. This one. Oh, hey. One star up there. Can I jump up there? Yeah, okay. It's like, how am I supposed to get all the way up there? this? Champion celebration. Perfect Idol Champion celebration is a special award celebration arranged for Lady Rococo by the studio. Lady Rococo fought her way to the top during her time in the show and brought honor to all of us shroomlings, which is why the studio chose to hold the celebration in Spira. But the studio's rules state that only shroomlings and humans with an invitation can enter the venue. I'm afraid I can't take you there if you don't have one, Your Excellency. I see, so how should I get an invitation? Well, the invitations are distributed by the studio. I'm only in charge of receiving and guiding the attendees, so I don't really know the process. Understand, thank you. Don't mention it, Your Excellency. When you get an invitation, please come here as soon as possible. I'll be here to serve your guidance. I'm not sure if it's part of the new quest or if that's something I missed previously. So, 1 boom, 2 boom, hi, Your Excellency. Are you here to learn some dance moves too? Only shroomlings with a Rococo token can join the Boom Boom dance class, you know.
Hi, Ellie Boo Boo. I'm here for my letter. Yes, welcome, Your Excellency. My, that Hilsetti is really reliable. He delivered my message so quickly. Here it is. I was out giving the younger shroomlings their dance lesson the other day when I spotted this letter on the table.
There's no contact info on the envelope, just Nikki's name. Whoever sent this sure is secretive.
I know, right? I was worried that this might be something important, so I knew I had to get in touch with you straight away. Oh, I see. Thank you for holding on to it for me, Ellie Boo Boo. I'll take a look at it now.
So, VIP invitation to Perfect Idol Champions celebration. Your Excellency, it's been a while since you helped the Shroomling save the Mother Shroom and defeat the Docilist, yet I still can't forget how brave you were. I've admired you ever since, practicing night and day, hoping that one day I can glow as brightly as you do. Now, at last, I can finally write this invitation to you. Your Excellency, I, Rococo, have worked hard and won first place in the Perfect Idol competition. Spira is hosting a super grand Perfect Idol Champion celebration for me. This will be the brightest moment of my life, and you simply must be there to witness it. The celebration is packed with so many surprises. There will be dreamy festival attractions, an exclusive stage, and a special limited performance I prepared just for the occasion. Everything's ready, I'm just waiting on you and his meowliness to join me. Yours forever, Rococo.
It's an invitation to Perfect Idol Champion Celebration, signed by Rococo.
Champion? Wow! Rococo's really improved a lot since we last saw each other.
Oh, I see. Rococo must have written the letter. I heard she joined a show not long ago. It's been a long time since I last saw her. Speaking of which, that huge standee of hers by the Rococo stage, it's been missing for quite some time now. Perfect Idol. Is that the name of the show? The letter said she won, and she wanted Momo and me to come celebrate with her. I'm not sure, to be honest, but knowing Rococo, I'm not surprised to hear that she was crowned the champion. Wait a second. Why wasn't I invited?
Maybe your invite's still on its way? Listen, why don't you just join us? There's nothing here that says we can't bring a +1.
Right. You can come with us, Ellie Boo Boo. Thank you both so much. You're right, my invitation must still be on its way. I'll wait a little longer, just in case. Besides, I still need to give the little ones their dance lesson. I should be finished here by the time my invitation arrives. I'll join you at the celebration then. Okay, see you at the celebration.
All right, so now we can go through.
Your Excellency, did you get your invitation? I'm sure Lady Rococo will be overjoyed to see you.
I did. Here it is.
Huh? Your invite looks a bit different. It doesn't seem to list any of the rules for joining the celebration on it.
Because we have no rules.
This was signed by Lady Rococo herself! Oh, Mother Shroom!
What's the matter? Is something wrong?
I don't think that was the issue. By the way, this grass down here looks so good. Like down at the bottom. Uh, okay, so I think I've got to call it. I did want to take another look at that grass real quick. It looked so good. Yeah, so I'm going to make up for this with another Nikki stream this week, and hopefully it should be working better by then.
Your Excellency, did you get your invitation? I'm sure Lady Rococo
See if
will
we can
be
make it through the
overjoyed to see you.
cutscene this time.
I did. Here it is.
Huh? Your invite looks a bit different. It doesn't seem to list any of the rules for joining the celebration on it.
We'll just move me up here. So
This was signed by Lady
See that
Rococo
grass.
herself! Oh, Mother Shroom!
What's the matter? Is something wrong?
Not at all. It's just that this is the first time I've seen an invitation actually signed by Lady Rococo. This is so exciting. I should have expected Your Excellency to receive such a special honor. Oh, I'm so jealous. However, I may have to ask you to wait a little while longer. The venue is being decorated as we speak. I'll take you there as soon as everything's ready.
Okay, then we'll wait here.
Your Excellency,
okay. Well, I had a blast
wake up.
hanging out.
The
Oh,
venue-
oh, and it came back for a split second, and then server connection lost. I had a blast hanging with everybody tonight. Super excited. We'll be doing more Battlefield tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday, more Yakuza. So I can't wait until we get to Yakuza. Yeah, and everything was like smooth through the style challenge and all the pools and stuff. And then it just decided to, stop working right. Let's raid out somebody. I'm gonna figure out who right now. Yeah, yeah. Um, so we'll raid out to Grakens. So yeah, have a wonderful night, and I will post when the next Nikki stream will be. But most likely Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of next week. So we may do like 2 Nikki nights in a row on Wednesday and Thursday, depending. Thanks for joining. Can't wait to see everybody then. Have a great night.